Hi guys, welcome to the USJ podcast. I'm Lizzie Esses. I'm the podcast editor.
I'm Faith McCurdy. I am the design and student life editor.
And I'm Bree, and I'm the arts and entertainment editor.
Yay! And today we're going to do an album/song decade in review. Recently, the decade just ended, so we've picked out some albums and songs that we think are the best of the decade. This is just our opinion though, so if you disagree, feel free to DM us at CreekUSJ on Instagram and maybe just follow us also.
Or drop a like.
And comment on all of our pictures.
Like and subscribe and send us some thumbs up our recent video.
Exactly. My 2010 pick was the album Speak Now by Taylor Swift. Because I was a child for a long time in the 2010s. I don't know, I just feel like Speak Now was prime time Taylor Swift. There were some highkey bops, like The Story of Us, Mean, Sparks Fly.
Mean was so good. Mean still slaps. Mean is just such an anthem of our time.
Yeah, what do you think for 2010?
Firework by Katy.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Firework.
Firework.
I really do love that. I don't know, it's just a classic, you know?
Yeah,
you can't not have a nostalgic moment and not listen to that song.
Everyone's making these memes about it now about do you ever feel like a plastic flag floating in the wind? And that song literally came out when I was 8 and I was like, I do! I think it's so funny.
And that was from the album Teenage Dream, I'm pretty sure. And
Yeah.
Teenage Dream also
Oh my God.
freaking slaps.
Katy Perry slept so
Oh my
hard
God,
early
I
2010s.
She was such a god.
I agree. Okay, 2011, I have One Direction's Up All Night.
I actually agree
Because
with that one.
that was the album that produced What Makes You Beautiful. And that, you cannot have lived through 2011, consciously and not have listened to that
Do you
song.
think everyone lives consciously?
I was so young, but we sang that song in choir.
I don't really like it. I disagree. I think What Makes You Beautiful is okay, but it wouldn't make my list.
Okay.
Do you have it for 2011? 2011 was kind of weird.
Call Me Maybe. Call Me Maybe was the definition of being a teenager.
I feel
You know? It was definitely
That's fair.
more pop than I remember.
Yeah,
Or
it was
I've
very
never
pop.
it was just pop. That's all I heard in 2011.
Okay, I think that some people might attack me for my 2012 choice.
I will.
But I
going
feel
to.
very strongly about my choice of the Victorious Cast album as the best album of 2012, in my opinion. Because I just feel like Victorious was so important to our generation. In my heart, it was really important. They are so important right now.
Yeah.
But this is where Ariana Grande came from. She was on Broadway first. I know this for a fact. I'm in theater. Don't worry. And also, it's back on Netflix now, so you can watch
That's true.
all of it
Actually,
at once.
it's a good show, but
so
for
good.
album review,
Okay, let me tell you some of
Okay.
the bops on the Victorious Cast album 2012. Take a Hint. So
Okay,
good.
Take a Hint
You
is
have
good.
both Jade and Tori, and they're just vibing. They're
Tori's not.
punching. I don't like Tori. We're just gonna move past that right now
I've never
because
seen Tori.
Jade is very good, and they are just biting this kid out. They
That's
are
true.
so mad at these boys, and they're you
I
need a
love
mint.
that feminist
Yes.
stuff.
Whoa.
In 2012, though, I gotta say, for a song, mine is Gangnam Style.
Oh my
It came out
god!
in 2012.
That was so
That was the song that got me into K-pop, and I was literally 10, and I hate myself. I swear.
No, if you didn't hear that song at Skate City,
Yeah,
oh my
god. And the videos are just that crazy, and I was like, people get paid to do that?
Moving into 2013, mine is kind of related to Victorious because I saw Victorious, I was like,
Ariana Grande, love of my life.
so she put out her first album, Yours Truly, which is my favorite Ariana Grande album, by far. The stuff on that album is so good. It's this, really, deep, R&B type of stuff, more in comparison to the more, poppy,
Look at how much money I have stuff she does now. I still respect and support her at this time.
There's this one really good song on that album. I think it's called Piano, and it's more just talking about hearing a song on the radio and just I feel like that's just so early 2010s, just bopping,
I have Get Lucky by Draft Punk.
Ooh, I remember
That
that
song
song.
was so good. I feel like I wasn't actually into that song until Pentatonics did the remake of it.
Was that also in 2013? I have no idea. I think it was also in 2013.
But that's the only time that I would listen to it. That was my song. That's all I listened to.
Should I do an anti-review for this one? Because this is the year that Blurred Lines came out. And if you don't know what the song Blurred Lines is about, it's about like
Heck, consent. That's not good.
bad song.
Yeah, the USJ supports consent. Thank you.
We do, like you should. Okay, we gotta move it.
2014, I have X by Ed Sheeran because
Ew.
Ed Sheeran literally be nice to
Ed
me.
Sheeran's so ugly.
He is ugly.
You're probably right. However,
He writes songs about
I'm
dating, but who
probably right.
dates him?
Literally dates him.
but some of those songs are so good. There is this one song called "Don't," and he is just like
Don't
rapping,
is so
like,
good.
but he's mad at this girl, and he just talks. He talks about takeaway pizza, which is so British and like funny. I don't know. I just always thought that was funny.
I like it, but like, I don't know, something about Ed Sheeran singing it makes me feel weird knowing what he looks like.
He has a really good voice, though. If you just, like, forgot what he looked like and just listened to his never looked at him ever, then
This is pretty good.
Okay, so this is the first thing that I have that isn't like very like mainstream pop. Like I kind of started moving. I started kind of moving into more like indie, like rock-y things. And so the album that I have is called Pain/Ache/Loving, which is by the band Honey, spelled Hunny, like Winnie the Pooh. But I really like Honey a lot. Do you know? I love Honey.
I did not know that's how you say their name.
And so this song has like one of my favorite songs of all time called July, and there's also oh my gosh, there's a song called Natalie. These songs
I love
are
Natalie.
so good. Like these are such like
I
peak
can hear Natalie
teenager.
like playing.
It's
It's
so good.
good.
Just like angst, but like you're rocking.
It's really good. Like every time I play that for people, even if they like rap or K-pop or like regular pop, like everyone's like, oh, that's like kind of good. Like I can vibe on that.
Yes.
And it's good.
I feel like these songs are just very peak, like you're on top of the parking garage, like this is such a cool like teenage movie moment, and you're just bopping, you know.
I feel like for me, I have Hotline Bling.
Oh yeah.
This was
right.
like
Literally
the year
love
that I
those.
started to get into like rap, sort of.
and it isn't even really a rap song, but I was like, ooh, okay.
I also appreciate Drake in my heart.
I appreciate the music video so much.
2016. This was when little baby me. I don't know, that wasn't too long ago, but I still feel like I was a child. I was just, stumbling through YouTube, and I found this girl playing the ukulele, named Dodie Clark.
Oh, God.
And she's like,
quirky girl.
I
know.
am in love with her. Like she's genuinely
actually so
like,
good.
like amazing. Yeah, she's talent.
She put out this EP called You, and it just has some like straight up bops. But she's very emotional. Like she really hits a point of like relatability like in her emotion, especially because she's gone through a lot of mental health stuff, but she also has a lot of like very good bops. Like she has this song called In the Middle, and she's like talking about a very relatable situation of feeling in the middle between other people, but you're still like bopping, you're having a fun time. There's ukulele, like it is just so fun.
I don't have anything for 2017. I looked really hard, and I feel like, yeah, I have one for 2017, but it's straight up K-pop. I just, like, nobody asked. Yeah, but,
This is when BTS released You Never Walk Alone, and this is the album that has Spring Day. And every single time BTS releases another like album or whatever, Spring Day shoots back up, even though it came out in 2017. And it literally, like, it won Song of the Year. It's been in top 10 songs, like, over 50 times. And the song is, like, it's about, like, missing someone, and it's kind of emotional. And I know people are like,
it's in Korean, you know. I look up the translation, okay? You know what? And it's good, and it makes me sad, and I like it.
Do you know the lyrics to Despacito?
I have Thunder by Imagine Dragons, which is
That's pretty
just-
good.
I love that song still.
the
I love-
bass.
Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh.
remember-
Imagine Dragons in general, like when they came out with like their
Yeah.
album in 2017.
When they performed it live, too, it's
Oh,
good.
it was really good.
My brother would punch me to the beat of Thunder by Imagine Dragons. It would be thunder, feel the thunder, punch, punch, punch.
Your brother stood up like
And I just feel like that's kind of a vibe.
Okay, for 2018, I have Sunset Season by Conan Gray. I recently went to the Conan Gray concert, and not only did I go to the Conan Gray
Flex.
concert, but I met Conan Gray. Like, I hugged him. I'm just so in love with Conan Gray. Like, in the same way I'm in love with Dodie Clark. He just, the way he writes is so, like,
So real
relatable
and raw.
to the teenage mind. His new album is coming out soon. It is called Kid Crow. And he released this song called The Story.
Oh,
And it's
I was listening to that today.
sad. but it's so, I remember when he played it at the concert, everybody was just like crying. It's so good. I love that song.
Honorable mention for the last year, which is 2019, because I was very torn on what I was going to do for 2019. Bro, you didn't really mention my 2019. You didn't mention it. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry.
It's by Icon. They are a less famous band in the States and like overseas, like internationally.
Never heard of them.
They're so good, but they have this song called Love Scenario, and literally it was the song of the year, and no one ever beats BTS for song of the year, so like that says a frick ton. And it's literally like quirky.
Oh, that's so good. This is my honorable mention because I was torn on what to do for 2019. But I chose for my honorable mention The Masquerade by MXMtoon because she just has like a very good vibe. She is also a ukulele artist.
Yeah, she's like Dodie.
Yeah, she is very similar to Dodie, but she's also very different. Like her voice is definitely different. She's got a lower voice, I would say, than average, and it like her songs just like really like hit a point in my heart that I really enjoy. And then my 2019 pick. This was really hard, but I chose Stella and Steve by Benny. And I first found out about Benny. You guys should know who she is. She was the opener for Conan Gray. That's how I know who she is. And her songs have this really cool like pop vibe, but it's also very like dancey. It's very indie. And she is a person who writes songs. She doesn't typically like write songs about love. Like she does do songs about love. I really like that like not all of your songs are about love. So some of the songs from that album I would recommend are Find an Island and Monster.
Hey guys, I forgot to mention it in the video, but in 2019 I also wanted to mention BTS's album Persona. It featured Boy With Love as the title track, which was the song of the year in 2019 Saudi Award, but also in 24 hours, the music video on YouTube had the highest amount of views in 24 hours. Back to the video.
Yep, well those are our decade picks. Thanks for watching the USJ podcast. Bye.